non-standard advertising space. Introduction. So every company can pour as much as they want money into paid advertising, all the channels. But the problem with that is that this will not give you the competitive advantage. You get competitive advantage in getting to the customers by finding opportunities to leverage assets and to turn them into advertising space. So the most typical things you would be considering is, first of all, partners' assets. So it can be the headquarter office, or it can be the offline business if they have such. A very good example would be the calendars they used to distribute some time ago to their partners. You can also see in some of the renovation companies using the subcontractors or smaller partners and providing them with branded tools or branded covers for the renovated buildings. The other thing you can leverage is obviously the partners' channels. So the email list, the social media presence, the web page. Since they have access to the customer, in some cases the customer can be mutual, so you can also get some sales from there as well. Obviously, in the same manner, you can be using the third-party assets easily accessible, especially the one in a public domain. So in Poland, we would, for example, advertising company renovating the bus stops in order to get this sort of advertising space out of it, because they were turning the bus stop into posters. You also have examples of cars being turned into advertising space as well. The other thing is obviously the customers. So the customers can be the walking advertisement of your business. It can be branded swags like Macs, t-shirts, etc. Or it can be more subtle. On top of that, you can be also leveraging your existing communication for advertising. One of the best examples is probably the Hotmail, putting in each and every email that was sent through Hotmail that you could have access to free email. So they basically leverage the communication that was already existing. Some people put information on the new products in the emails they are sending to their customers. Sometimes you can also use onboarding as a platform to leverage new products or to sell them already existing ones. And obviously you can also be using third-party events. Again, from the public domain, they are the most common one you would be using, but actually you can also have a look at the NGOs or organizations that are important to your community. It can be a football club, it can be a dance school, or it can be a kindergarten. So you would have to look at it and figure out what gives you the biggest return on the investment into the supporting of the advertising space. Now let's go to examples and see how companies they were playing those tricks.